J.R. Fitzpatrick leads the GP3R 100 here in Trois-Rivières, Quebec, but your Castrol points leader is all over the back bumper of the 84. Looking to the inside is Scott Steckley.
Whoa, looks like we're going to do old basketball move. Use that car for a pick. Will it work? J.R. Fitzpatrick's there. Steckley goes across the bottom, 3 wide to take the lead.
Crossways is the tow truck in a box number 22. Scott Steckley into the lead as David Thorndike did his best to get out of the way of the leaders. But while they race, the 27 of Andrew Ranger is closing the gap on the top two.
Look at this, the usual suspect, Mr. Scott Steckley. Mr. Consistency, we've talked about him all year long, with only one motor failure all year long.
And you'll notice somebody missing from the top 5. The number 9, Mark Dilley, has dropped out of this race. He is done for the day, so that's smoke. Obviously, some terminal trouble.
Well, that's too bad. Mark Dilley was doing a great job on this tight little circuit.
And so that puts the 3-car of Jason Hathaway up into 4th position as we ride on board with J.R. Fitzpatrick, who finds himself in 2nd spot for the first time today.
Look at the gap. They're starting to spread out. We got distance for the first time between the leader and 2nd place. Another 8-9 car lengths back to the tied car, and another 10 or 12 car lengths back to the 3 of Hathaway.
And we've talked about Scott Steckley not necessarily being a road race ace per se, but you know what? His road race record stands for itself here this year. In Mosport, he finished 4th in the rain. Edmonton, he was 2nd. Montreal, he came home the runner-up finish as well. That's a brand new car as well, and it's built by Chris Couillon, just so happens to be the crew chief on that car, the 60 of Ron Beauchamp Jr.
Chris might not be too happy about that today, as Ron Beauchamp once again out of power.
Yeah, he's off in turn number 3, so the woes continue for the 60 of Ron Beauchamp Jr. Andre Coursol just ahead of the leader as Scott Steckley continues to face the 84 of J.R. Fitzpatrick, but Fitzpatrick is pushing.
Well, JR's got nothing to lose. He's not in the points hunt, so he's going after it super hard here on this tight little street course.
11 laps left to be completed here in the GP3R 100. And look at how close the 84 of J.R. Fitzpatrick is.
Oh, you can see that rear end wiggle. He's hard on the gas pedal trying to catch that 22.
Scott Steckley, it's been his goal all season long to win a road course race. He's come so close on a number of occasions. He's well on his way here. One driver who's out of the race is the 9 of Mark Dilley, and Todd standing by with him.
Well, the team is continuing to work on the number 9 Dodge. Mark Dilley has already climbed out behind the wall. Mark, looked like it was going to be a really nice run for you out there today. Frustrating way for this one to close out.
Yeah, car was really good. Happy. The whole Dodge team did a great job. Just, I don't know if it broke an oil line or whatever, but just kind of riding out, saving it. I think we were good. I think we could have finished on the podium. I think so, but tough break.
Sorry to see you out.
Well, Dave, I got to agree with him. I believe he had a car to be on the podium here today. He was running really strong.
Yeah, coming off a podium finish at the Mosport Oval just one race ago as we take a look at DJ Kennington working on the snap-on number 3 of Jason Hathaway as Kennington is using that car up. He was absolutely crossways there.
Well, DJ Kennington started all the way back in 26th position, so he's using that race car up big time. He's one of the best drivers out here, and he knows how to win on these road courses.
DJ Kennington through 1 and another big power slide of the 17, and Todd standing by with DJ's crew chief.
Dave White is the crew chief for DJ Kennington. This day is turning out even better than you guys had hoped, I think, so far. Anything left?
Well, we're quite a ways back from the 3 car now, so we're just going to try to save a little bit and pray to those caution gods for a caution, but Castrol Dodge is real good today. Driver's pretty tired, but the tired DJ's still a good DJ, so we'll see what we got at the end.
This is a real team effort for this number 17 team. Also up on the pit box today, that's Doug Brown, who normally drives the Haldex Dodge. Doug practiced the car and qualified it, if you can call it that, guys. He didn't even do a complete lap, but did get it into the field while DJ was running the nationwide race in Michigan.
A race that DJ finished 29th in, but you got to remember, what a great strategy DJ and Whitey put together here. They sent that car out on stickers, brought it back in on stickers, so that DJ had all the goodie in them good years.
That's right, so you don't have to use up those tires in qualifying, and he can make the charge up through the field. Steckley's your leader here on lap 34. watching the NASCAR Canadian Tire Series action on TSN. Local hero Andrew Ranger trying to hunt down J.R. Fitzpatrick, who runs in second. Only 4 laps to go.
We got to remember, Ranger had trouble in qualifying, as again, I told you all about the broken suspension pieces. Billy Burns and crew has done a great job to get that thing to handle this well and chase down the leaders.
With no pit stop for the 27 of Andrew Ranger, so he's done this setup just remembering back to what he did last year. As you see the 21 of Jason White working hard to get those all-important points, trying to catch the 7 car of Andrew Ranger in the Rookie of the Year points battle.
Yeah, but with any luck, these lap cars, it's going to happen. The lap cars are going to be a product of this fine, fast finish.
Scott Steckley trying to put 3 cars in between him and the 84 of J.R. Fitzpatrick. There you see John Gott, the Centennial Dodge, number 12. He's sitting in 12th spot.
Down into the turn. Now we got lap cars the outside. We got Johnny Gott trying to stay out of trouble there as well.
Andrew Ranger is catching the 84, though, through lap traffic as the lap cars move to the outside. Do a wonderful job to stay out of the way, but this is opening up that inside line for the 27 to come. Now he's on the back bumper of the 84.
He's there. Look at that fiberglass separating 2 very fast racers. 2 distinct lines heading for the braking zone. He's hard on the gas. He's down the inside.
And J.R. Fitzpatrick still second on that lap as we cross the start-finish line, but Andrew Ranger moves into the second position in corner number 1. 3 laps to go here at Trois-Rivières.
You can hear the whole crowd just erupt when that young guy put that thing down the braking zone, outbroke the 84. The place went nuts. Listen to this. Wow, 7,500 RPM, hard on the brakes. Look at that thing wiggle getting down in the corner. Ranger's up on the wheel.
Both those drivers wiggling hard in the braking zone in corner number 6. Andrew Ranger totally crossways off the corner, trying to keep the 84 car at bay. But does Ranger have enough time to catch the 22 of Scott Steckley, who's your leader?
I don't think so. It's going to take something real big to get the 22.
Off in the corner, the 18 of Ken Noon. He stopped, and that's in the racing lane. So caution flag flies. A full course caution here with under 3 laps to go.
Boy, business is going to pick up front now. Steckley had himself 10, maybe 12 car lengths back to the 27. All he needed to do was hit his marks. Now we're going down to single file restart, baby.
Yeah, just a little further on the 18 car of Ken Noon. Real tough break for him. He was running 8th on the lead lap. He was having a very, very solid run at the Interstate Batteries Monte Carlo. So a tough break for that driver in the 18.
Oh, Andre Carcel gets in hot, gets the thing sideways, and Kent Noon's got a flat right front tire.
You can see the white wall on the right rear as well, so it looks like Noon may have touched the wall. Possible suspension damage on the right front of the 18 car. But this sets up a green-white checkered finish. All top 3 will be nose to tail when we do go back to green. And Todd's down pit side, standing by with Andrew Ranger's crew chief.
It's been a great day so far for the 27 car of Andrew Ranger. Crew chief Bill Burns, is it going to be a storybook finish for this race?
Oh, I'd love to. He loves running here in his home province, and I just love to get up there. And if it was going to go green, I don't think that we were going to have a chance at the 22, but now with the green-white checkered, we might have a chance as long as we got enough fuel.
Just getting word that the 84 is actually now going to get put back in front of the 27 because of the complete lap. Last complete lap, it's just like in Montreal.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't really understand that, but for some reason they keep putting us back.
We'll see how the charge goes at the end of this one, guys.
Well, you remember back under race action, the 84 of J.R. Fitzpatrick still held second with about a foot to go before the start of the 27.
That's right, Dave, because scoring goes back to the last completed lap.
And on lap 39, the 84 was in second. But either way, this is going to be a great dice to the finish as the cars line up single file behind the Dodge Caliber SRT4 pace car. Your leader is Scott Steckley. Don't go away.